Hey everyone, okay, so today I am going to be doing a quick experiment, which is to see whether or not HD foundation really is invisible. So what I'm going to do is apply one side of my face with Makeup Forever HD foundation, and we're using a high definition camera here, and it will be uploaded in HD, so it will be basically like real life. On the second side of the face, I'm going to be using a foundation that is not classified as HD, and applying it in the same way with the same technique to see which side looks better and which side looks more invisible. So I'm applying HD foundation by Makeup Forever in 150 on the right side of my face, and I'm applying Makeup Atelier Paris waterproof foundation in FLW5Y, it's a bit of a mouthful isn't it, on this side of my face. So let's make a start. Just shake the foundation. I think sometimes we forget to shake the foundations. I'm just applying one single pump of Makeup Forever foundation, and I'm going to dot it onto my face and my forehead, and I'm going to be taking a Louise Young foundation brush and I'm going to be blending it out with this. So I'm just going to blend out this foundation. I actually used a bit too much, but there we go, never mind. And I'm just going to work this into the skin. This is such a great foundation brush because it gives the most beautiful finish to the skin without leaving lots of, you know, foundation marks and all the other things that are annoying about foundation brushes. And I'm going to set this makeup the exact same way I'm going to set the other side, so I'll set it with an HD powder as well. So any areas that may need a bit extra coverage, I've still got plenty of foundation left. I can just go over those because I want the coverage to look really good, but at the same time look wearable, and to really kind of see whether or not these HD foundations really are invisible. So of the pump that I used on here, I've probably still got about half of it left. So I've used about half a pump on kind of this side of the face. So let me just make sure the nose is covered, because you never know. And now I'm going to do the exact same thing with the foundation by Makeup Atelier Paris. So just give it a shake. I love this foundation because it is so waterproof. And I'm just going to, there may be slight colour discrepancies here, but you'll get the gist. Okay, and then same brush. Well, this is a clean brush, but it's the same brush. I'm going to blend this out. Now, Makeup Atelier Paris retails in the UK for 20-something pounds for 100 ml, for 30 mils, or 35 pounds for 120 mils. Makeup Forever retails at 30 pounds for 30 mils. So with the Makeup Atelier one, you can get 4 times the amount of product for £5 more, and it's waterproof. But let's just compare these two sides to see which really is invisible and which isn't. Okay, so I'm just going to set the face with Makeup Forever HD powder and a Billy B paintbrush, which is number 3. So I'm just going to take a small amount on the brush, and I am just going to lightly dust it across the face, and the same thing on the other side. Now remember, I've used about half a pump of foundation on each side, and I haven't used any colour on my face yet, so there's no blusher or anything else, so it's looking a little bit pasty, but you'll get the gist. So let's have a look. This is the side with Makeup Forever HD foundation on, and this is the side with the full coverage with regards to the waterproof foundation by Makeup Atelier. Now, with the amount that I used and the brush and technique, I do think that the Makeup Forever side has a slightly more translucent effect to it, but I think it's minimal. This is the side with the Makeup Atelier Paris foundation. Now, they look they look pretty much similar to me in terms of coverage. They provide enough coverage to cover some redness and broken capillaries and all those annoying things that, you know, get me down. But at the same time, I think this side for Makeup Forever is a little bit more translucent, and you can see that it's not caked on, there's not loads of product on there, but it is pretty smooth. And this side I think has a slightly more matte finish, but it is waterproof, and you are getting 4 times the product if you go for the large size. So I think both sides actually look pretty similar. I mean, what do you think? Do you think that there's much difference between Makeup Atelier and Makeup Forever? Let's put a bit of colour on my cheeks and see if there's any difference. Okay, so I've just picked up Outlaw Blush by NARS, and I'm going to use the same Billy B brush as well, just to save getting another one dirty. Let's just add a touch of colour to the cheeks, because oftentimes when it's just foundation it can look a little bit washed out. And you notice I always apply it up high, I'm not doing it like that. Okay, so look, so Makeup Forever, Makeup Atelier. To be honest, they both look exactly the same no matter what I do. I think that, again, in terms of sheerness, the Makeup Forever wins just slightly. And to the naked eye and to this camera, it's pretty much invisible. There is nothing there but good skin. On this side, I think that there is a little bit more, you know, I could have used a little bit more foundation here to cover some more redness, but I think both of them really do look very, very similar. So let me know what you think, whether or not you like the HD foundations, whether they work for you, how you apply them, and more importantly, are they really invisible, and what do you think? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.